let's continue where we didn't save off. And already accused Kyo of Tenko's murder. Well now. Looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz.
Yeah!
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out boring stuff. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
I'm sure everyone is happy. Nailed it. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I've gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right!
That's the answer, Monodum. He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of I'm about to be an idiot here. What is POSTHUMOUS? Adjective. Occurring, awarded, or appearing after the death of the originator. Posthumous. Okay, posthumous. I could have just looked, instead of looking it up myself, I could have just relied on my beautiful chat, which, as I look up, they tell me what it is. Thanks, chat. You rock.
Daddy!
You don't need to reveal those kinds of behind-the-scenes details.
All right!
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too! I think Monotaro's gonna die. Wait, I already guessed Monodem, didn't I?
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, Monodem's gonna die.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh man, Monodem was my favorite. I feel like he's dead already.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wow. I actually don't understand the using the phrase donkey lips. It's just, so what if they have interesting lips?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Yeah, me neither.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
By the way, Oksaka, you never gave me a sound clip. You definitely need to give me one. You need to send that to me on Discord whenever you get a chance.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
6 seconds or less, if you don't mind. The tier 2 subs will get 10 seconds, or either a clip or something I say. That's how I'm trying to tier it. I'm still playing with it. What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired.
Himiko's on our list to hang out with.
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
Also, we're not supposed to be voting for who killed Tenko. We're supposed to vote who killed Angie.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up!
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible!
Impossible!
Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
It sounds cool, Blade. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Can we prove that she didn't do it? Caged child, sound, hole in the corner.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
No.
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there.
Was Trap only in that room?
No.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
That one was easy. We knew that one right away. Yay! Seeing Gonta so happy when somebody agrees with him, that's great.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
Now that I'm drinking more of this, it's not horrible. This is a Cafe Vanilla Soylent. I still prefer the other one though.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
It was a lie! By the way, I tried to find a clip of that and I couldn't. Just like a little gif of him being on the ground and like coming up, then saying it was a lie. I wish I could have found one. I guess there was no Crosby supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Okay, so maybe Kyo could have done both, because maybe his motive for killing Angie was that Angie found out that that was there. She knocked herself out, or he knocked her out, and then he killed her.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Probably. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life. If you
Stop doing...
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Let's also listen to this one. One more time. Okay.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Gambare.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
That Nia was amazing. Let's listen to that one again. Okay.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
I realized that too, Divination. That's why I stopped doing it. But there's a lot of great emotes I'd love to make from Danganronpa.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Like Death Flag.
Jeez, there you go.
Or
Killing the mood like usual.
Yeah?
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul bro.
We're a soul bro now?
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Again, pointing towards Kyo even more.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Yeah, Blade, we don't need that one. That's okay. You can keep that one.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Nah, nope. Don't need it. Nobody click that one. Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? That's it. That must be the reason. It was drawn on the floor room with the sand that magic circle was trampled on, made it impossible to check the original shape. Is it that? Or is there something that's actually more specific? It might just be that one. I don't think there is anything more specific. I think it's that one.
This is it!
Yeah.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Roger that, Definition. Thanks for being here. And you probably still hear it. So, welcome in the background. Welcome in the background. Also, it's dark in here, so make sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
And Kara came stepping out, as smooth as a baby's butt. Welcome back.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Yeah, that's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. I like how he looks scared.
It has to be you! Kyo, was it you?
I don't know. Well, Kara, do you mean your head or your legs? I'm curious.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle.
Interesting choice, Kara.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
Is that for a wig for a cosplay?
But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
I don't know what you mean by auto there, Blade.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle.
Oh, I'm clicking buttons. There's like a little, there's one of those there, but I'm here because it's a lot easier for you guys to see the context of what's being said. Because I'd be in the way if I was on the other side.
In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Oh, okay, Kara. That makes sense.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Couldn't you have just cleaned it with something, though? To clean it all... I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Well, Kyo?
I've never colored my hair.
Answer already! Did you do it?
It was a permanent dye.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How did they move in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... touch.
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Probably the circle?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. Also, I'm sure that my controller has done this a lot today. For no reason. I'm sure there is something. A landmark that could have been used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene. I know it. Oh, God. Yeah, but how do they want me to say it? MG... Okay, thanks, divination. This is dumb. M-A-G... I was thinking salt. I was thinking... Wait, this is I. I think this is a C too. IR. IRCLE. Bam.
I see now.
Thank you, Divination. Appreciate your popping and helping.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document.
Oh, yeah. The one they drew had, lines going to each corner. And he put them in each corner so that because he didn't know which corner he was going to.
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt, all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain.
He might have...
Check it now.
He has another function.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Flash.
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
We're Kibo.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it! With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Oh lord, is it about to be really lewd again?
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Oh yeah.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Yeah, that's super robot right there.
From your mouth?
Where else was it supposed to come from?
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay. Got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. Yeah, totally, Kara. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, Do you notice anything?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can point it anywhere, but we're gonna do like this.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
My lie?
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Ugh. Ugh.
You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
They really combined like a bunch of people from the past Danganronpas into Mew. Wow.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Thank you, Himiko.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Yeah, she could have just written it off as some
Since
other
you've
reason she
given me
installed
the
it.
option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
I actually have L.A. Noire played. I never finished the darn thing.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Good call, divination. She doesn't have any subtlety. Rebuttal Showdown Truth Blade. Stato! Marker, iron cage, white sheet.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage, so suspicion should fall on them.
No. You had
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words!
We knew that one right away. We really understand how Tenko died now, but I still don't understand.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?